in 1 minute. It's time for LA Galaxy Soccer. The 6-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy is presented by Modelo, made for those with a fighting spirit. By Dignity Health, official healthcare provider of the LA Galaxy. By Yamava Casino at San Manuel. And by Vivid Seats. From Dignity Health Sports Park, the LA Galaxy is on the air. Tonight, the Galaxy look to return to the winners column when it hosts Sporting Kansas City. Hello again and welcome. Joe Tutino here. Glad to have you aboard for this one. I hope this broadcast finds you well on a splendid St. Patrick's Day Saturday night. The Galaxy will be a bit shorthanded tonight. No Joseph Painsil due to injury, and it's likely Painsil won't be back until after the international break. No Gabriel Peck. Peck will be serving a one-game red card suspension from last week at Colorado. The Galaxy come into this match at 1-1-1 on the MLS campaign, good for 4 points and 8th place so far on the young season. It has been a busy time for LA, though, after opening the year with 4 games in 10 days with CONCACAF Champions Cup and Major League Soccer. The Galaxy's in the midst of a 5-game span in 16 days. After tonight, it's back on the road to Jamaica and the away leg of the round of 16 series with Mount Pleasant. Well, Wednesday night, the Galaxy picked up a 3-0 win at home in the first leg of that home-and-home series. Gabriel Peck connected for his first career hat trick in a Galaxy kit. Back in Major League Soccer, the Galaxy facing Western Conference rivals and fellow MLS original Sporting Kansas City tonight, who come to town with former Galaxy striker Dejan Joveljic. On the Galaxy side, former Sporting midfielder Eric Tommy will face his former club. So there won't be any secrets between these clubs coming into this one. Kansas City coming into this match at 0-2-1. At the bottom of the MLS West, they've scored only 2 and have conceded 6 for a -4 goal differential. They have a new manager and are still rebuilding their roster. It's the Galaxy home to Sporting Kansas City. The countdown to first kick continues right after these words. 2 nights, 2 LA Galaxy legends. Landon Donovan delivering championships, record-breaking moments, and goals that echoed far beyond the pitch. Kobe Jones, a leader, a champion, a cultural icon who helped shape the game in America through passion, pride, and unforgettable performances. This April, we honor the impact. Landon Donovan Night, April 4th. Kobe Jones Night and statue unveil, April 26th.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for award-winning musical superstars. Catch Academy of Country Music award-winning Kane Brown March 1st. Grammy award-winning country rocker Keith Urban returns to Yamava Theater March 20th. And don't miss the intimate storytelling flair of Rock and Roll Hall of Famer James Taylor April 26th. Tickets on sale now at YamavaTheater.com. Only at Yamava Resort and Casino, celebrating its 40th anniversary. You in? Must be 21 to enter.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for award-winning musical superstars. Catch Academy of Country Music award-winning Kane Brown March 1st. Grammy award-winning country rocker Keith Urban returns to Yamava Theater March 20th. And don't miss the intimate storytelling flair of Rock and Roll Hall of Famer James Taylor April 26th. Tickets on sale now at YamavaTheater.com. Only at Yamava Resort and Casino, celebrating its 40th anniversary. You in? Must be 21 to enter.
It is 67 degrees here at Dignity Health Sports Park. 6:40 will be our kickoff this evening. Time now for the injury report. It's brought to you by Dignity Health, official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy. When you're in good health, we all win. In the Galaxy right now, the injury list is getting a little larger than they wanted. Joseph Paintsill's going to be gone until after the international break, so early April is when he'll return. Amiro Garces is still not ready to go. Chris Rendove has returned to training, although not training with the team yet after that knee injury that happened at Coachella. They were training in Coachella, and at the first training session, he hurt himself, and he's been on the shelf since. Gabriel Peck will not be able to go tonight as the Galaxy winger, who got a hat trick on Wednesday night in the CONCACAF Champions Cup, was red carded in the game in Colorado. In the game where the Galaxy had tied it up 1-1, João Klaus had picked up his fourth goal of the season with the header off the assist from Gabriel Peck. The momentum of the game have changed to the Galaxy's favor, but then unfortunately with the red card, things kind of got out of hand with the LA Galaxy. They gave up the lead goal to Colorado, and then they tried to press to find the equalizer and gave up two more from there as the Galaxy fell for the first time this season at the Colorado Rapids, a place where the Galaxy have not fared well at all historically. Here against Sporting Kansas City, these are also two original MLS clubs, and both started in the Western Conference, although Kansas City has bounced from the West to the East at times as the league has evolved along the way. But KC back in the West, and they have been here for quite some time. A team going through transition now. They have a new head coach in Raphael Wicki, and they also have a bunch of new players. They're still filling out their roster, and it's a club that's in the build at the moment. And a lot believe that Kansas City is working towards the international break after the World Cup, which will be the opener of the international window and a chance to sign new talent. And so for now, they'll go with the club, the players that they have at the moment. They'll weather the storm, and they'll try to get their system put in place and use these games as their benefit to build their foundation going forward. So it could be a bumpy road for Sporting Kansas City. And if you're the LA Galaxy coming into tonight's game, this is a match, especially at home, where you expect to take 3 points. We'll take a short time out. We'll get you up to date on what's going on in Major League Soccer. Galaxy and Sporting Kansas City coming up at 6:40. Stay with us.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for award-winning musical superstars. Catch Academy of Country Music award-winning Kane Brown March 1st. Grammy award-winning country rocker Keith Urban returns to Yamava Theater March 20th. And don't miss the intimate storytelling flair of Rock and Roll Hall of Famer James Taylor April 26th. Tickets on sale now at YamavaTheater.com. Only at Yamava Resort and Casino, celebrating its 40th anniversary. You in? Must be 21 to enter.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for award-winning musical superstars. Catch Academy of Country Music award-winning Kane Brown March 1st. Grammy award-winning country rocker Keith Urban returns to Yamava Theater March 20th. And don't miss the intimate storytelling flair of Rock and Roll Hall of Famer James Taylor April 26th. Tickets on sale now at YamavaTheater.com. Only at Yamava Resort and Casino, celebrating its 40th anniversary. You in? Must be 21 to enter.
Taking a look at the scoreboard around Major League Soccer. 3 games are final. Toronto and Red Bull played to a 1-1 draw. Atlanta defeated Philadelphia by a count of 3-1. Tata Martino getting a win finally in his return to Atlanta. Nashville gets a late goal from Hani Mukhtar in a 1-0 win on the road at Columbus. It's been somewhat of a rough start for the Columbus crew. Games in progress right now. In the 88th minute, Orlando 2, Montreal 1. 85th minute, New York City leading Colorado by a count of 2-1. That game being played in New York. Also in the 88th, Charlotte and Miami are 0-0 in a match that has been rather physical, but also Miami not traveling many of their first-team players. As they say, they're getting ready for the second leg in their CONCACAF Champions Cup round of 16 match. The Galaxy, of course, have a Champions Cup match, the away leg, coming up on Thursday at Mount Pleasant, and we'll have it for you on the radio side as well. Portland at the half leading Houston by a count of 1-0. San Diego is a goal from the spot, but also scored in the run of play, and they lead at Dallas right now, right in front of halftime. 2-1 the score there at the moment. Also in the 45th minute, +7, Chicago is home against DC United, and that match is 0-0. Getting underway in a moment at RSL. It'll be Real Salt Lake at home against Austin. Later on tonight, LAFC will host St. Louis, and New England on Sunday at home against Cincinnati. Congratulations to Diego Fagundes, who re-signed with his original club on a 1-year contract plus an option. Diego Fagundes, once a G, always a G. Tomorrow afternoon, Vancouver will be home against Minnesota, plus 22,000 seats have been sold for that game. San Jose will have the late game, and they'll host the Seattle Sounders. Our teams have made their way onto the pitch. The Galaxy wearing the Ryzen kit for this one of, I believe, 7 times in the campaign that they'll be in the purple and the gold, while Sporting Sporting Kansas City in their pale blue with the darker blue trim. The clubs are at midfield. Our referee for tonight's game is Ismail Elfath. The assistants are Megan Mullen and Diego Blas. The national anthem is next, and when we return, the LA Galaxy will host Sporting Kansas City. Stay with us.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for award-winning musical superstars. Catch Academy of Country Music award-winning Kane Brown March 1st. Grammy award-winning country rocker Keith Urban returns to Yamava Theater March 20th. And don't miss the intimate storytelling flair of Rock and Roll Hall of Famer James Taylor April 26th. Tickets on sale now at YamavaTheater.com. Only at Yamava Resort and Casino, celebrating its 40th anniversary. You in? Must be 21 to enter.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for award-winning musical superstars. Catch Academy of Country Music award-winning Kane Brown March 1st. Grammy award-winning country rocker Keith Urban returns to Yamava Theater March 20th. And don't miss the intimate storytelling flair of Rock and Roll Hall of Famer James Taylor April 26th. Tickets on sale now at YamavaTheater.com. Only at Yamava Resort and Casino, celebrating its 40th anniversary. You in? Must be 21 to enter.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2,
It is game time. This LA Galaxy match is presented by Modelo, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. We welcome you back to Dignity Health Sports Park on this earlier than normal start time on a Saturday night. Fans still making their way in to the Cathedral of Champions. It is Pups on the Pitch night presented by Purina, and of course the families and their furry friends have found their way to the berm for this particular night. Take a look at LAGalaxy.com for Pups on the Pitch continuing throughout the regular season. The starting 11 is brought to you by Modelo, setting the gold standard for authentic Mexican beer since 1925. Modelo, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Novak Micevic in goal. He's got a 1.67 goals against average after that game in Colorado. Mickey Yamane on the right side. Julian Aude on the left side. Maya Yoshida is the captain and will start at center back with Justin Hack, who gets his first MLS start with the Galaxy at the center back position tonight. Edwin Cerrillo, Elijah Winder are the holders. The attacking midfielder for the Galaxy is Marco Royce, who has 1 assist on the campaign. The forward line is a bit different this time around due to a red card and injury. Harbor Miller on the left, Eric Tommy on the right, and João Klaus leading the way with 4 goals for the LA Galaxy as the striker. For Kansas City, John Postgame in goal. He's got a 2.00 goals against average. His defense, Davis, Bartlow, Meyer, and Reed. In midfield, Berg Johnson, Garcia, Bartlett, Suleimanov, Harris are the wingers, and Dejan Joveljic is the striker, the former Galaxy, with 2 goals on the season, both the goals for Kansas City so far this campaign. The Galaxy will defend the goal to our right and attack from right to left, waiting on a referee, Mr. Ismail Elfath, before we get things underway here, and the clock still has about 8 seconds to go before it counts on down, and then we will get underway. João Klaus and Marco Royce stand over the ball at center for the Galaxy, and we are underway as it comes back to the captain, Maya Yoshida, who has it now for LA. Squared on over to Hack and back to Yoshida. The press by Joveljic. It'll come out the near side. Aude under some pressure here, able to play towards midfield. Harbor Miller. Back it goes to Aude, and defensively, Maya Yoshida will knock to midfield. Kansas City on possession this time around. Ethan Bartlow will collect just outside his own penalty area. Here's Bartlow. Plays it across the center back position to Wyatt Meyer. This time around collected by Berg Johnson. Lasse Berg Johnson. Meyer. All the way back to the goalkeeper. Pulls Camp out the far side. Nice job by Tommy winning it back. He'll find Klaus in the area. Back it comes looking for Royce. Broken up. The shot by Winder into the box is blocked. And collected this time by Berg Johnson, trying to clear it. Galaxy have it again. This is promising for LA as they continue on the attack. João Klaus has his side of the area. Tried to play it on through to Royce, and now cleared to midfield. Possession LA Galaxy. Aude. Thank you for joining us tonight, whether it's on the Apple TV app and the local broadcast tab, or at LAGalaxy.com and the Galaxy YouTube channel. I hope this broadcast finds you well. You might be wearing some green or having a green beverage or something like that on this St. Patrick's Day. Winder lays it off for Cerrillo. Yamane. Edwin Cerrillo once again. Tommy, formerly of Sporting Kansas City, came over to the Galaxy as a free agent signee. Hack this time around at the strike. Tommy trying to take up the space, and he loses his footing and possession. And here comes Kansas City right down the middle. Garcia, he'll go to the right side of the circle, played out towards the near side. Collected this time by Calvin Harris. He's able to play it back out. Davis into the Galaxy penalty area, no foul. Kansas City was hoping to get one. No, says our referee, and Novak Micevic will pick it up. Try to say hello along the way in the broadcast tonight. Yoshida to the near side, Miller. It'll come on back to Aude. Again, Harbor Miller. Aude will restart, though. Pressure again from Kansas City as this comes into Cerrillo. Again, Miller. Aude wide, and this time Harbor Miller clears it out of play. First corner of the night will go Kansas City's way. Chris Tucker, Damian Tucker from Honolulu, hello. Thank you for being part of this broadcast tonight. Nels Henderson, Santa Barbara, thanks for being part of the broadcast tonight. Manu Garcia to take this on the right side. Then it's whistled down. Here's Garcia. Lifts this one into the area right at the spot. It's cleared away by Yoshida. Tommy trying to settle this ball. Can't. It's cleared out towards the near side. Garcia runs onto this one side of the Galaxy penalty area. Plays it into the 6. And Novak Micevic does well to smother it in front of Harris. Maya Yoshida now for the Galaxy. Top of his penalty area. Winder. He'll play it out wide to Hack. Ahead it goes to Yamane. Cerrillo. Good ball movement there with Royce on the give and go. And quickly the Galaxy in the attack. Here comes João Klaus into the area. Klaus trying to turn the corner. And defensively done well by Meyer for Kansas City there. Good build-up for the Galaxy. Unfortunately for Klaus, he was wide at the penalty spot, or penalty area, that is. Cerrillo this time for the Galaxy. Plays it on in. Second ball is loose. The opportunity for Eric Tommy, and his left-footed shot off the defender and picked up by Postgame. It'll go out the left side here. Garcia this time around defensively. He'll play it on back to Bartlow. Galaxy sent their first line of defense around the top of the center circle at the moment. Bartlow once again. Meyer. He'll go far side. Reed into the Galaxy defense and offside. The flag goes up near side. AR making the call. Megan Mullen. Micevic for LA. Maya Yoshida. Dejan Joveljic trying to cut things off. It'll come forward here to Winder. He beats his defender after getting tugged with the jersey from behind. It'll go to the right side. Yamane now for the Galaxy. Watched by one defender there, able to play into space. Winder continuing his run. This is good for LA. Winder in the area. Attempted cross comes to the 6 and then cleared out. Cerrillo will settle down. Right side it goes to Tommy, who has it now. Early ball into the box, backside, looking for Klaus, and pulls Camp off his line to collect it backside of the 6. Bert Johnson. So come on over towards the near side at midfield. Jacob Bartlett. Meyer. Bert Johnson once again, who drops into the hole. Here's Bartlow. Lobs it long into the Galaxy defense. Easy for Maya Yoshida. Bad communication. And here comes Dejan Joveljic into the box. Squares at top of the area. The Galaxy gave it away again. Another opportunity here in the area and cleared out. The communication is not good enough for the Galaxy at the moment. It'll be a throw-in just shy of the corner kick spot for LA. A bad pass by Maya Yoshida and then another bad pass back into their own penalty area. Can't do that. Winder out it. Miller. It'll come ahead to Royce. Plays it into Miller. João Klaus. Good ball up the left side. Miller runs onto this one. Can't get through his defender at the moment. It's won by Meyer, and the Galaxy get the throw-in out of it. Winder. Klaus into Miller. Gets away from one defender. Was he brought down? Mr. Elfath says no, we play on. All the way back to Postgame it goes. The goalkeeper will collect it. Bert Johnson this time around. Here's Meyer. Played up the near side, collected by Bartlett. He'll put on the brakes for now, plays it back to the stripe. Bert Johnson and over to the right side. Jake Davis and back defensively. Pretty compact, the Galaxy at the moment, front to back. Kansas City's going to try to play this ball over the top. They'd like to play the Galaxy in transition or press them and force a turnover. That's exactly how they've started out here today. for the moment. Reed tries to find Dejan Joveljic. He'll get on through. Maya Yoshida will touch it on back to Novak Micevic. He'll lift in the midfield, looking for Miller. Bartlow this time. Meyer. In towards midfield. Trying to find Jacob Bartlett. He has to play it back. This time Bartlow. Aude gets on the first ball in midfield, but it is Garcia now for Kansas City. Galaxy do have numbers back. It comes centrally. Here's Joveljic, who has 2 goals on the season. It'll go far side. Good opportunity now for Kansas City as they get numbers forward. Reed back to Berg Johnson. He's about 30 yards away from goal, left to center. It'll come on back to Garcia again. Berg Johnson once again, left corner of the area this time around. Reed on the left side. Watched there by Eric Tommy. Cerrillo shadowing there as well. It'll come back on out. Berg Johnson. Meyer again to Berg Johnson. This time in for Garcia. Heavy ball to the far side. Reed will keep it alive. And out of play for a throw-in. Royce, Yamane, Hack. He'll lift towards midfield, and it'll come on back defensively. Kansas City on possession. Berg Johnson to the near side. Jake Davis. Again, Bartlow. He'll find Harris right in front of the Galaxy bench. Cleared off of Miller and out of play. Throw-in coming up for Sporting Kansas City. It'll come on back to Micevic. He'll play it on forward to Cerrillo. Near side, Miller has it again. Heavy touch by the youngster. Back it'll go to Aude. Maya Yoshida plays it across to Justin Hack. Dave, Dan, and Mary, thank you for coming on the board from Covina. Jaden Gordon from Santa Clarita, thank you for being on the broadcast tonight as well. Deanne Hetherington, thank you. Al, welcome. Claudia, welcome. And every Galaxy fan, thanks for being part of this broadcast this evening and every game. Royce on the near side. Miller can't find it. Too long for him and out of play. This will be a throw-in for the Galaxy. Touched last by Kansas City. Aude will walk on to this one. Into Royce. Aude. Again Miller. Referee says play on. Well, now the ball is a throw-in for the Galaxy apparently. Throw-in on the near side. Miller thought he was fouled. The Galaxy thought it was, but throw-in, says Mr. Elfath, and we continue. Cerrillo thought he was fouled, and we continue some more. Maya Yoshida now for the Galaxy. Aude. Royce finds João Klaus, chests it back to Cerrillo, into Klaus once again. He turns away from his defender. Now he has to play it back. Aude will restart for LA. Yoshida switches on over. Justin Hack. Ahead it goes to Yamane. Cerrillo in for Eric Tommy. Too heavy on that pass, and it'll go out of play over the far side touch. And a throw-in coming up for Sporting Kansas City. Throwing at the far side for Reed. Hey, there's lots to do for LA Galaxy season members and lots to look forward to in 2026. We've got exclusive events and merchandise and concession discounts and complimentary Apple TV. To learn more and become a member today, visit lagalaxy.com/season tickets. 0-0 here. 13 minutes played. Hack, Yamane, Surreal, Mickey one more time, and back it goes. Yoshida squares it on over. Aude. Take it past the stripe on the left side. It goes to Harbor Miller. Back in for Winder. Again, Aude. And they'll restart with Maya Yoshida. Yamane's making the run. And Maya a bit slow to recognize that. And he'll just put on the brakes for now. Aude. Gets away from one defender. He's got Winder to his left. He'll find him. Surreal. Maya Yoshida. Justin Hack, and they'll work it to the far side. Eric Tommy, Royce, good ball ahead to Yamane, heels it into space. Royce will run onto this one, squares it in for João Klaus. Back on the right side it goes. Eric Tommy is there, into the channel goes Yamane. But Tommy's still on possession, back out Surreal. Aude. Tries to go left side and does. Here's Miller. In for João Klaus, back out to Miller. This is good for Surreal. Winder. Justin Hack this time at the stripe as the Galaxy restart again. Royce watched by Garcia. Tommy checking back, and it will restart again at midfield. Surreal this time. Again, Royce out the right side to go. Eric Tommy. Yamane. Justin Hack. Maya Yoshida. And the Galaxy having a hard time breaking through Kansas City at the moment. Surreal, Winder. Justin Hack as the Galaxy move KC around. But they step forward and then they step it on back to their goalkeeper Micevic, who just sends it long this time around. Yamane into space, and it'll come back defensively. Collected there by Wyatt Meyer. Berg Johnson, and I believe we're going to stop play for now. João Klaus as well as Wyatt Meyer knocked heads, and it looks like Meyer is bleeding, so the Kansas City trainers will come out to take a look, clean him up a little bit. Kurt Andrews out there, formerly of the LA Galaxy. Thank you for the compliment, Jesse, from Arletta. Hey, don't miss out on club updates and exclusive ticket offers sent straight to your phone. Join our new text notification program by texting Galaxy to 81257. That's Galaxy to 81257. To receive text alerts on everything going on with the LA Galaxy. Kansas City trying to make it difficult on the Galaxy here in the early moments. I think for the Galaxy, they need to speed up their play a bit and be a little more direct. I think it makes it easier for Kansas City to defend as a group when the Galaxy kind of move it backwards and side to side. If they can, once they find a breakthrough in that first line of defense, they should be able to break through the second line if they can move quickly. Continue to work on Wyatt Meyer here. Looks to be just above his left eyebrow. might need a corner man in boxing to go out there and take care of business. Where's Angelo Dundee when you need him? Looks like he's going to be okay, and we'll continue here in a moment. He'll have to come off the pitch and be waved on by the center referee Ismail Elfat. And the drop ball comes back now. Harris intercepted by Aude. Miller tries to get a piece of this ball, comes into center off the deflection. Winder to the right side. Yamane for LA. Mickey plays it into the box. Klaus settles in for Royce, and it's cleared by Berg Johnson. Tommy wanted a one-time shot with that left foot from up top of the area, 22 yards away, and whiffs on it. The quick clearance coming down the middle of the park and towards the near side. Harris and Aude running forward. Micevic way outside his box and gets a piece of it. Ahead it goes to Cerrillo and cleared out for a throw-in. LA Galaxy. Cerrillo to Aude. Yoshida back to his goalkeeper. Micevic. Winder. Again Aude. Here's Justin Hack. First start of the season at center back. He did get the start midweek in the CONCACAF Champions Cup alongside Maya Yoshida. I should say Glesnes in that one. Here's Miller. Cerrillo back into the space for Miller. Gets away from one defender. He's brought down. That's a foul and a free kick. And we'll get a verbal warning, I think, here. And our referee letting Mr. Bartlett know that, hey, I'm keeping an eye on you. You've created a couple of fouls along the way. Royce now for the Galaxy. Past the stripe. Plays it long. In for Eric Tommy. It's a bit too long for him. And it'll find its way out of play for a goal kick. Warm days have turned into pleasant nights, and it's a pleasant evening here at Dignity Health Sports Park. Here's Reed now for Kansas City. Into Garcia. Good job by Hack stepping up. Out of play over the far side. Touch for a throw-in. A match that yet has found its rhythm. And that benefits the opposing team. The team that's on the road here. Mickey Yamane will take this throw. Play it ahead to João Klaus. Right side it goes. Tommy trying to turn the corner. Puts it back on his left. Plays it into Royce. The header to goal. Over the bar and out of play. I don't think Postgame got a piece of it. It's a goal kick. Good build up there for the Galaxy. They finally did it up that right side with Eric Tommy pulling the ball back onto his left foot. As we look at it again on the replay, João Klaus brings down the throw and then sends Tommy up that right side. He beats Reed and then puts it on his left foot right in for Royce, 6 yards away, and his header just right over the bar. Justin Hack now for the Galaxy. His pass off the mark. It'll come on back to Postgame. He'll play it out the far side for Reed. Nice job by Tommy. Steps in front and he's fouled by Reed. Free kick for the LA Galaxy. Cerrillo. Hack. Here's Aude on the near side, getting away from Harris and getting dropped by Harris. Free kick, LA. Elevate your game day in 2026 with a premium membership. Visit premium.lagalaxy.com and to learn more today. Yoshida for the Galaxy gave it away right down the middle of the park. Berg Johnson. On the near side it comes for Harris. He'll run it down at the end line, keeps it in play, and Aude says thank you very much, plays it out to Winder. Again, Maya. Justin Hack as they'll go out towards the right side this time around. This ball needs to go forward quickly. Klaus checking back. It'll go right side. Yamane back in for Klaus, off the defender and out of play. Suleimanov, and this will be a throw in Galaxy. Justin Hack. Surreal this time around. Winder gets away from one defender. Able to take it through midfield. He's got Miller on his left, plays it to him. Tommy making the run down the middle of the park. Miller getting away from his defender. Miller fired away off the goalkeeper. Royce can't get the rebound. And Postgame is able to smother it. Nice job by Miller going to goal. Plenty of confidence there from the young man. He takes the shot from about 22 yards from goal. Good pace on it. Postgame kind of spilled it, but he was able to scramble and smother it before Royce could touch it. 0-0 here inside 25 minutes of play. It'll come towards the near side. Ethan Bartlow. Good job by Aude getting this one back as it came on forward for Harris. Cerrillo being closed by Garcia. He'll find Hack at the top of his penalty area. Yamane and back to Justin. Yoshida. Novak Micevic. Here's Aude. Eric Tommy checking back. Has it now for the Galaxy. They work towards the left side. Miller still has possession. Plays it ahead to Tommy. He is onside. Now the flag goes up. And that pass came late. That pass came late that time around from Miller. Kansas City will clear into the Galaxy defense. Yoshida is there. Justin Hack. Again, Maya centrally. Aude. Near side for Miller. Playing ahead for Klaus. He'll chest it down, trying to find Cerrillo. Played all the way back to the keeper, Postgame, who has to make a play with his chest on the ball. He'll knock in the midfield. Harris, and that'll be a foul against Aude. Download the LA Galaxy app today. Your one-stop shop for everything Galaxy. Easy ticket management, exclusive content, the latest Galaxy news and scores. Visit lagalaxy.com/app for more information. Jacob Bartlett takes the restart. He'll knock it on back to Bartlow. Bartlett once again, watched by Miller. Berg Johnson. He'll play it across his defense to the far side. Wyatt Meyer. Reed this time around. Able to speed on past Royce. Yamane there to help out as well. Suleimanov. Cuts in towards center, back to the stripe again. Meyer. Reed on the far side. Watched there by Yamane. Garcia this time around. And they'll restart from midfield. Bartlow. This will come on forward. Bartlett knocks it near side. Harris this time around on the wing. Aude defending. Here's Davis. Again, Bartlow. Finds Harris and dragged down. No foul, says the referee, as Harris kept possession. Davis plays it back out. Berg Johnson this time around. Meyer. Reed. Watch there by Royce, trying to get that cross away. Royce doing well defensively. Here's Garcia. Berg Johnson outside the penalty area. Able to play it in for Suleimanov. His cross is blocked. Berg Johnson to goal. Deflects around in front towards the spot. Cleared away by Maya Yoshida. Joveljic dispossessed. And it comes on back towards midfield. Kansas City on possession. Bartlow back to his goalkeeper, Postgame. Approaching the 30-minute mark. One really good chance for the Galaxy, the header by Royce that went over the bar. Everything else has been in and around the penalty area. Reed will take this throw-in. Berg Johnson back out to Reed, and now to play for a throw in LA. Foul, though, against the Galaxy, says Ismail Elfath, and we'll continue from there. John Postgame will take it. He's got a 2.0, 0 goals against average. He hasn't been touched yet as far as his goal is concerned. Harbor Miller had a shot from distance. It kind of careened off his chest. Mickey Yamane will collect this ball deep in his own defense now. And he decides just to play it over the far side touch. And this will be a throw-in for Kansas City. And I think Yamane was hoping the goalkeeper would get to that ball and therefore playing it downfield instead. Nonetheless, we have a throw-in here, and Kansas City most likely will take a long throw the way it's being set up, and it looks like Jacob Bartlett will be the player to do so. Trying to get it into the near side 6. Here's the throw-in. Well, we'll do it again. Not yet. Fans respond to that. Now the throw. In towards the 6-yard box and pulled down by Novak Micevic. Micevic. He's got Maya Yoshida on the near side. He's got Hack on the far side. Micevic is going to loft it towards midfield, trying to find João Klaus, who's brought down by Reed. Easy call for the referee, Ismail Elfath, and a free kick for LA. Right at the midfield stripe. I think the Galaxy will get a lot of calls like that throughout the season because João Klaus knows how to post himself up. Winder. Maya Yoshida once again inside the circle, able to play it right. Justin Hack is there, being closed by Garcia, tries to go up the right side, right into Suleimanov. It comes on loose. Winder again keeps it alive for the Galaxy, pulls back towards some green. He'll find Cerrillo, squares it on over for Aude. Here come the Galaxy now. Miller on the left side, watched by one defender. Back out it goes, Cerrillo. Ahead to Aude. Miller overlapping, who has it now. Looking to get the one-time cross, cuts it back onto his right foot, back out it goes. Aude. He'll play it on in, chested down this time around by Royce. Winder. This is Eric Tommy. Maya Yoshida. Aude. Again, Harbor Miller. Royce. Tried to go centrally for Winder. He gave it away as Dejan Joveljic steps in front, but the Galaxy get it back. Klaus. Yamane into Eric Tommy. Klaus side of the area, trying to play it across the 6, and it's cleared away as Bartlow gets down low, gets a piece of the cross, plays it off his own defender, and out of play. Corner kick for the LA Galaxy from the far side here. 0-0, 33 minutes have been played. And Eric Tommy's going to take this corner. It's going to bend in towards goal off of his left foot. Going to put it on his right instead. Royce on the backside with Miller. Klaus around the penalty spot. Maya Yoshida and Justin Hack there as well. Here's the cross into the area. Backside it goes. Klaus can't get to it. It'll come back out. Aude. Cerrillo this time around. Plays it in for Klaus, looking to play it across the 6. It comes in front and blocked in front of Miller. Otherwise, he might have had a clean look. Back in the midfield it goes. Nice job by Mickey Yamane winning it back for the Galaxy. Miller now tried to go into space for Royce. Found the defender instead, and Berg Johnson, who did well. In fact, he's done very well to keep possession. He finds Garcia. Joveljic to the near side for Harris, and here comes Kansas City. Aude steps in front, and the ball out of play for a throw-in. Throw-in Kansas City. Not very smooth here so far this evening. Davis. It'll come on back to Bartlow. Square to the far side. Reed has it now. Berg Johnson. Garcia. Defensive side of the circle for Kansas City. Played to Reed on the left. Yamane defending there. It'll come on back. Meyer knocks it back to his goalkeeper. Polskamp one-times it into midfield. Garcia able to get it out the far side. I should say Suleimanov does. Reed lifts it long towards the Galaxy penalty area. Aude knocks it down, and Cerrillo is there. Micevic touches it over to Hack. He's on his bicycle to collect it, but it's Yamane that keeps it alive. Winder in the midfield for Klaus. This is good as it's played back to Winder, trying to get up that right side. The slide tackle by Berg Johnson and out of play. And so far, Berg Johnson might be the best player for Sporting Kansas City. Eric Tommy has a collision with the defender along the far side of the area, but no foul, says our referee. Goes out, touched last by the Galaxy. Goal kick. And Tommy being helped to his feet. Hey, support the LA Galaxy Foundation and browse their in-game auction. Just text Galaxy to 76278 and start bidding on a 2026 team-signed Velocity kit. The auction is open right now through game day and the 75th minute. It will close in the second half of tonight's match. Long ball to the left side for Kansas City. Suleimanov watched there by Mickey Yamane. He'll take it top of the Galaxy penalty area, cleared away by Yamane. Tommy can't find it and kept alive here by Kansas City. Berg Johnson to Bartlett. Right side it'll go. Davis. Harris on the near side. Back out it comes. Again Davis. Bartlow. Berg Johnson. Davis on the near side, watched by Miller. Garcia. Nice job by Hack winning this ball back. No, a foul called against Justin Hack. And a free kick for Sporting Kansas City. Aude steps in to talk to Ismail Elfath. Look at the replay once again here. The ball came on loose. It's a rough tackle, yes. I'm not so sure that's a foul. Good free kick opportunity here for Kansas City. Manu Garcia standing over it. Three-man wall for the Galaxy. Aude split off to the near side. Joveljic just behind the wall. Here's Garcia chipping it into the area. Royce will head it away. It'll come out the near side. This will be a throw-in. Throw-in Kansas City. Davis comes in for Garcia. Nice job by Royce. He'll win it. Plays it to João Klaus, who fires from midfield trying to chip the goalkeeper, but it's off the mark. Had plenty of pace on that ball. If it's on the mark, it's in the net. Postgame would not be able to get to it. Here's Postgame now. Being closed by Klaus. It comes near side. Now the winner for Klaus, and he fires to goal, and it's blocked in front. As the Galaxy had an opportunity there on the bad pass. Cerrillo trying to keep it alive for LA, and he does. He'll play this one back. Yamane. Justin Hack. Aude near side. Maya Yoshida this time around. Tommy trying to find the game. Has it now for the Galaxy. He'll play it back to Cerrillo. Edwin in some trouble. Three defenders around him. Does find his goalkeeper this time around. Mitrovic to the near side. Aude. Press here from Kansas City. Comes into Miller. Quickly into center for Cerrillo. Turns away from Suleimanov. Plays it off to Miller. Here come the Galaxy, but a heavy second touch by Harbor Miller that time around. And Kansas City comes out with possession. It'll go to the left side. Suleimanov plays it in for Garcia. Out the near side to Harris. Aude defending. Harris going to the right side. He sends it towards goal, over the bar and out of play. Goal kick for the LA Galaxy. It's ruled the corner, excuse me. Galaxy almost finding their first goal off a mistake in front, creating the opportunity there for João Klaus. But Kansas City regrouped well, got in front of the shot. Right-footed ball that's going to bend in towards goal. They play it out instead. Suleimanov from distance plays it in towards the spot. Royce's clearance not good enough. It'll come on over to the near side of the area. And Novak Mitrovic will collect as he calls off Aude. Yoshida. Aude on the near side. Ahead it goes to Miller. Aude back to his goalkeeper Mitrovic. Wheels it around to the right for Hack. Garcia closes him down. Ahead it goes to Eric Tommy. Tommy. Push from behind. Foul against Reed. Free kick Galaxy. And Justin Hack will take the restart for the Galaxy here. Approaching 42 minutes of play. It's played long, looking for Klaus. Right side, Klaus has two defenders around him, still working on that right side at the touchline, and he'll get the corner kick out of it. Good work there by João Klaus, earning the corner for LA. And a set play opportunity here. This time it'll be Marco Royce who takes the corner kick. See if he can put that on the line. Right-footed ball that's going to bend away from goal. Again, Yoshida and Hack at the penalty spot. Klaus at the backside of the 6, just beyond it, about 8 yards from goal. Here's the cross. Played on in, short corner, and cleared. Off the head of Hack, out of play. Goal kick here. John Postgame, a little more busy than Novak Micevic in this game that is 0-0 at the moment. Goal kick into midfield. Winder will clear it back the other way. Bartlow back to his keeper. Here's Postgame once again. Knocked in the midfield. Aude will allowed to go back. Maya Yoshida ahead to Surreal. Winder onto the right side. Yamane now for LA. Plays it into space, but not on target. Tommy working hard to get to it. Reed back to his keeper. Postgame again into midfield. Garcia shields it forward to Suleimanov this time around. Plays it ahead to Dejan Jovalic. Maya Yoshida defending on the play. Here's Jovalic. Back out it goes Garcia. Returning in for Jovalic. Looks to fire away. Save by Novak Micevic as he gets down low and off of his legs and out of play. Corner kick, Kansas City. Best chance of the night for both teams right there. Dejan Jovalic getting the return service from Suleimanov, and on his left foot tried to go near post, and Micevic did well to come out. Corner kick. Garcia steps into this one, plays it into the area, headed down towards the top of the box. Suleimanov again into the southern stands. Goal kick for the LA Galaxy. Two minutes of stoppage time. And Novak Micevic will send everybody downfield. Just not sharp enough yet, the LA Galaxy. But they can regroup here at halftime, it looks like. Aude now on the left side. Surreal. Winder. Winder would have done better by letting that ball pass him and take to the right. Instead, he loses possession. The Galaxy will get it back on the throw-in, though. Surreal. Aude. They'll restart with Hack. Eric Tommy checks all the way back. This time Surreal. Winder once again. And again, Galaxy go backwards. Maya Yoshida left side to Miller. Aude. Winder. Yoshida. Tommy calling for the ball at the far side. It comes ahead to Surreal. This time it's Hack. Yamane left side, or right side I should say. Eric Tommy back to Yamane, who plays it up the wing, return service. Tommy's there, the one-time cross in for Klaus, chests it down, back to Royce, and it did not get across to Marco and cleared out the far side. Marco was right at the penalty spot looking for the shot. Bert Johnson able to play this one forward. Garcia out the far side. Dejan Jovalic on the run, has it now. Working on Justin Hack, takes it into the area, fires away, scores! And as the LA Galaxy fans have seen so many times in the past, Dejan Jovalic from the far side of the area going back post. And it is Sporting Kansas City that take the 1-0 lead right at the end of the first half. For Jovalic, his third on the season. He's got all 3 Kansas City goals. As we look at the replay once again, Garcia goes out the far side. Hack is getting back. And then Jovalic cuts over to his right and plays it across the 6. And I think that got through the hands of Novak Micevic now as I look at it again on the replay, but still into the back post. On the bounce, Joe just beyond the hands of Micevic, and off the far side netting. 1-0 Kansas City. And perhaps it was against the run of play, but it hasn't been the best of halves for either side. Work to be done here for the Galaxy now. Cerrillo. He'll play it right side. Our referee points to midfield, and that is the end of 45 minutes here at Dignity Health Sports Park. The thing about it, and maybe the story of this so far, is when you let a team into a game, which means you're not taking care of your opportunities and you're not putting a team down that you should be putting down, they might come back and bite you in the rear. And I think that's what's happened here with Sporting Kansas City. The Galaxy were the better team in the first half. They were more energetic in and around the penalty area, but they only created a couple of chances in front of John Poole's camp. And Sporting Kansas City, on the breakaway, on a counterattack, find Dejan Joveljic, who does it all by himself as he undresses Justin Hack, and then on the shot from the far side of the area, plays it across the 6 beyond the reach of Novak Micevic and into the back post. It is Sporting Kansas City leading the LA Galaxy 1-0 at the break. Halftime is coming up next. Stay with us. Two nights, two LA Galaxy legends. Landon Donovan delivering championships, record-breaking moments, and goals that echoed far beyond the pitch. Kobe Jones, a leader, a champion, a cultural icon who helped shape the game in America through passion, pride, and unforgettable performances. This April, we honor the impact. Landon Donovan Night, April 4th. Kobe Jones Night and statue unveil, April 26th.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for award-winning musical superstars. Catch Academy of Country Music award-winning Kane Brown March 1st. Grammy award-winning country rocker Keith Urban returns to Yamava Theater March 20th. And don't miss the intimate storytelling flair of Rock and Roll Hall of Famer James Taylor April 26th. Tickets on sale now at YamavaTheater.com. Only at Yamava Resort and Casino, celebrating its 40th anniversary. You in? Must be 21 to enter.
LA Galaxy fans, are you ready to take your game day experience to the next level? Then take it to new heights with Vivid Seats Elite Seats in Section 130, Row D. Your ticket to all the on-field Galaxy action, plus exclusive perks. Enjoy prime seats that come with parking and a $20 concession credit with every ticket. Don't miss this amazing experience. Score Vivid Seats Elite Seat tickets today exclusively on the app or on vividseats.com and earn rewards on every purchase from the only ticket company with a rewards program. Vivid Seats, the official partner of the LA Galaxy. Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness. Halftime here at Dignity Health Sports Park. He was known as the chess master with the LA Galaxy, Dejan Joveljic. give Sporting Kansas City a 1-0 lead at the break. Some of the numbers, possession-wise, the Galaxy with the advantage, 56.7 to 43.3. 8 shots for the Galaxy, Kansas City with 5. I said the Galaxy were the better team in the first half, but it was close. Numbers-wise, shots on target are 2-2. 322 total passes to 225 for Kansas City. The Galaxy passing accuracy is at 89.4. Kansas City 82.2. Not too shabby. 3 corners for KC, 2 for the Galaxy. Total crosses, Galaxy with 1-0 for Kansas City. Each club with an offside. No yellows and no reds so far in this match. And it's one of those things, as the game wore on, more confidence for Kansas City. And unfortunately for the Galaxy, they weren't able to turn it into the back of the net, either of those 8 chances for LA. And that's where we stand right now in Kansas City, able to connect with their target forward in Dejan Joveljic, who now has 3 goals on the season. 1-0 in favor of Kansas City. We'll take a short timeout. We'll tell you about what's going on with the Galaxy and the hero of the match. It's coming up next. LA Galaxy fans, are you ready to take your game day experience to the next level? Then take it to new heights with Vivid Seats Elite Seats in Section 130, Row D. Your ticket to all the on-field Galaxy action, plus exclusive perks. Enjoy prime seats that come with parking and a $20 concession credit with every ticket. Don't miss this amazing experience. Score Vivid Seats Elite Seat tickets today exclusively on the app or on vividseats.com and earn rewards on every purchase from the only ticket company with a rewards program. Vivid Seats, the official partner of the LA Galaxy.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for award-winning musical superstars. Catch Academy of Country Music award-winning Kane Brown March 1st. Grammy award-winning country rocker Keith Urban returns to Yamava Theater March 20th. And don't miss the intimate storytelling flair of Rock and Roll Hall of Famer James Taylor April 26th. Tickets on sale now at YamavaTheater.com. Only at Yamava Resort and Casino, celebrating its 40th anniversary. You in? Must be 21 to enter.
LA Galaxy fans, are you ready to take your game day experience to the next level? Then take it to new heights with Vivid Seats Elite Seats in Section 130, Row D. Your ticket to all the on-field Galaxy action, plus exclusive perks. Enjoy prime seats that come with parking and a $20 concession credit with every ticket. Don't miss this amazing experience. Score Vivid Seats Elite Seat tickets today exclusively on the app or on vividseats.com and earn rewards on every purchase from the only ticket company with a rewards program. Vivid Seats, the official partner of the LA Galaxy. Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness. The LA Galaxy hero of the match is United States Marine Corps Gunnery Sergeant Yesenia Martinez. Gunnery Sergeant Martinez is a dedicated Marine with more than 11 years of honorable service. A native of Los Angeles, she entered active duty in 2014. Her personal decorations include the Good Conduct Medal, Navy and Marine Corps Achievement Medal, and Navy and Marine Corps Commendation Medal, reflecting sustained superior performance and unwavering dedication to duty. The LA Galaxy thank Gunnery Sergeant Martinez for her service and dedication to our country and community. Right now, 1-0 in favor of Sporting Kansas City here at Dignity Health Sports Park. Other games in progress at the moment. In the 90th +4, Portland and Houston are tied at 2-2. In the 90th +4, San Diego leading at Dallas 3-2, although a goal has just been scored there. RSL and Austin are 1-1 at the half. Dallas has just tied things up 3-3 in the 95th minute there. Meanwhile, in the 95th minute, DC has just taken a 2-1 lead on Chicago on the road. Finals from earlier today, Toronto and Red Bull played to a 1-1 draw. Atlanta gets their first win, 3-1 at home against Philadelphia. Nashville wins on the road at Columbus, 1-0. Hani Mukhtar scoring in the 93rd minute to give Nashville the victory. Here at Sporting Kansas City 1, LA Galaxy 0. The second half is coming up next. Two nights, two LA Galaxy legends. Landon Donovan delivering championships, record-breaking moments, and goals that echoed far beyond the pitch. Kobe Jones, a leader, a champion, a cultural icon who helped shape the game in America through passion, pride, and unforgettable performances. This April, we honor the impact. Landon Donovan Night, April 4th. Kobe Jones Night and statue unveil, April 26th. LA Galaxy fans, are you ready to take your game day experience to the next level? Then take it to new heights with Vivid Seats Elite Seats in Section 130, Row D. Your ticket to all the on-field Galaxy action, plus exclusive perks. Enjoy prime seats that come with parking and a $20 concession credit with every ticket. Don't miss this amazing experience. Score Vivid Seats Elite Seat tickets today, exclusively on the app or on vividseats.com, and earn rewards on every purchase from the only ticket company with a rewards program. Vivid Seats, the official partner of the LA Galaxy.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for award-winning musical superstars. Catch Academy of Country Music award-winning Kane Brown March 1st. Grammy award-winning country rocker Keith Urban returns to Yamava Theater March 20th. And don't miss the intimate storytelling flair of Rock and Roll Hall of Famer James Taylor April 26th. Tickets on sale now at YamavaTheater.com. Only at Yamava Resort and Casino, celebrating its 40th anniversary. You in? Must be 21 to enter.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness. This LA Galaxy match is presented by Modelo, made for those with a fighting spirit. Galaxy making their way back onto the pitch. Kansas City huddled up 40 yards away from their own goal. Novak Micevic coming to midfield and exchanging pleasantries with Dejan Jovalic. And now Micevic going to defend the north goal as the Galaxy will get ready here for the second half. Work to be done for this Galaxy side, trailing 1-0 to start the second 45 minutes. Galaxy break their huddle. Kansas City will have the ball to start this second 45 here. And Jovalic will stand over it. He wears the captain's armband for this club. He's got 3 goals on the season, all 3 for Kansas City on the campaign. And Jovalic now and João Klaus having a discussion as well. The second half is underway. So they'll come back defensively. Played long by Berg Johnson into the Galaxy defense. It comes top of the box, and Maya Yoshida with the clearance, but not far enough. Garcia. Royce, he'll foul and a free kick. He's brought down by Garcia. Free kick Galaxy. Royce holding on to his lower back area as he gets up and walks it off. And back here we go. Here's Yoshida now for the Galaxy. Justin Hack. Foul from the near side, I thought. The referee says play on. And it comes on into midfield with Kansas City with the ball now. And the Galaxy need to match this intensity. They need to be just as physical at the moment because Kansas City is feeling pretty confident about things. The ball goes right side. Here's Bartlow playing into midfield. Berg Johnson plays it ahead to Garcia. Past the stripe near side. Suleimanov. It comes out to Reed, who has it now. His left foot across towards the back post. Harris could not get to it. And it's cleared out of play over the far side touch. This will be a throw-in for the LA Galaxy. And just like that, Kansas City rather dangerous around the Galaxy penalty area. So come on in to João Klaus. Forward and taken by Meyer. Kansas City on possession again. Bartlow. Berg Johnson, who I thought played really well for Kansas City in the first half. He's directing traffic and knocks this one back to his goalkeeper, John Postgame. Near side again. Reed right in front of Eric Tommy. Meyer. Tommy defending on the play, cleared forward and out of play over the near side touch. This will be a throw-in. Justin Hack. Maya Yoshida knocks it ahead to Winder, near side for Hack. Plays ahead for Eric Tommy. Reed defending and out of play. Touch last by the LA Galaxy, throwing for Kansas City. Garcia. Suleimanov. Berg Johnson, who runs into Royce. Ball out of play. Touch last by Kansas City for a throw-in. Galaxy. Eric Tommy will take it. Yamane back to Tommy and back to the stripe it goes for Justin Hack. Yoshida. Winder. Yamane on the near side. Pinched up against the touchline, plays it on in. It's beyond a Winder. Winder already had made his run. And Kansas City again on possession. Reed, Berg Johnson, Garcia. Here's Meyer. Switches it over to Bartlow. It was Bartlow that took the head injury in the first half, just to clear things up there. And Bartlow has possession now. He'll play it back to his goalkeeper, Postgame. Galaxy bench activates. They'll get ready to go along the south end here at Dignity Health Sports Park. Yamane in some trouble with Reed. Both players go down, and I think Reed may have been injured. Here's the clearance by Hack. This will go out of play, and Reed is still down. He went down awkwardly there. As we look at it again on the replay, he and Yamane going after this one. Reed, basically, he stepped through Yamane, and on his way down, his left foot, I believe, stepped on the boot of Yamane. And that may have been an ankle turn there. And Kurt Andrews, the Kansas City trainer, not yet waved onto the pitch, but they're ready to go, and now they will come on to take a look at Reed, who gets to his feet and is trying to walk it off, but Yamane comes on over. They shake hands, and we'll see if Reed can continue here. Eric Tommy, João Klaus come on over to talk to Greg Vanny, and then also Elijah Winder as well. Restart for the Galaxy. It'll come back to Micevic, trailing 1-0. Here's Maya Yoshida. Ahead it goes to Royce. Maya. Royce once again. Plays it across the defense. Justin Hack able to play it forward to Winder. Winder chipping in, looking for Yamane, and a good battle here now with Reed, who just came on from that injured ankle. Tommy this time around. Back to Yamane. And they'll recycle with Hack. Squared on in towards the center. Maya Yoshida, Aude close to him, and he plays it out wide now for Royce. Marco at the stripe. He's got Hack on the near side, finds him. Back into Royce. Yamane. This will come out to Hack once again. Cerrillo. Aude on possession. Miller on the far side. Again, Aude. And the Galaxy are going touchline to touchline. This time, Maya Yoshida to the right side. Yamane brings it down well. In for Tommy. In the area. Heels it back. Trying to find, I think, Royce. And that's broken up. Both he and Yamane were there, but cleared towards midfield. Winder. Aude. Miller this time around on the far side. Watched there by one defender in Bartlett. Justin Hack at midfield. Again, Maya. Yamane on the touchline. Back in for Cerrillo. Back to Mickey. He'll play it forward to Winder. Tried to find Eric Tommy. Poked away from him. It'll come on loose. Suleimanov into Dejan Joveljic. Nice job by Maya winning this ball. Plays it in towards center for Royce. It's short and cleared away. Miller will keep it alive for the Galaxy. He'll take it downfield. Plays it in for João Klaus, who can't find the shot. Good job by Reed on the recovery there. Was able to step in front of Klaus and then turn it out of play for a throw in Galaxy. Yamane. Back to Hack and Cerrillo this time around. Aude. Eric Tommy on the left side. He's got Miller with him. I think I want to see more from Eric Tommy. As in more of wanting the ball. He has it now. Miller on the left side. Watched there by one defender in Davis. Plays it into the box. Still has it. Taking it towards goal. And he went to goal. And out of play. Goal kick. And that's the thing about the youngster in Miller. There's a lot of confidence there. That's things we have to learn along the way. As Miller charged into the area, beating his defender badly, but instead of pulling it back out to Royce, he goes to goal, and Marco's looking at him like that ball needs to come to the top of the 6. And I think in Harbor Miller's mind, he's saying, with you at the top of the 6th, they might cheat off that near post, and I might be able to get the goal. Galaxy come away with nothing at the moment. It'll come on loose, and the Galaxy have it again at midfield. Tommy into space to himself. This is promising. Tommy in the area looking to goal. It's deflected off the defender, and Bartlow out of play as he went back post. Royce was making that run to that back post. Corner kick Galaxy here. This is better from LA. Trailing 1-0 as we approach the 55th minute. Here's Eric Tommy. Plays this one into the top of the 6th, and it's loose and deflected out of play by Kansas City's Harris. Corner from the far side this time around, right in front of the Galaxy's right squad in the far corner. Marco Royce. He'll knock it into the near side 6 and headed over the bar by João Klaus. Goal kick. John Postgame taking his time here. It's Pups at the Pitch night presented by Purina. Don't miss out on the remaining nights. Tonight is one of those nights, and the berm is full with families and their furry friends. Purchase a ticket and a dog pass for our upcoming Pups at the Pitch games, May 23rd, August the 1st, September the 12th. Purchase those tickets at lagalaxy.com/pups at the pitch. And the cross coming into the Galaxy penalty area, cleared away. Kept alive on the near side at midfield. Bartlett out the right side it goes. And back towards midfield. Here's Garcia. Played on the left side to Reed. Tommy defending on the play. Suleimanov, and back out it goes. Garcia. Berg Johnson will get it back again. Watch there by Royce. Back defensively to Meyer. Klaus closing him down. Back to the goalkeeper, Postgame. Klaus continuing the chase. And it's cleared into midfield. Maya Yoshida nods it down. He'll find Justin Hack. Ahead it goes the Winder. Surveys the situation. Cerrillo this time around. Edwin out the left side. Miller. Played into Winder. Cerrillo again to the far side. Aude. Here's Maya. He'll find Winder. Justin Hack. Again, Maya Yoshida under pressure this time around. Aude. Now, as Kansas City presses high into midfield, that's the opportunity to go forward. What does that mean? A man in purple has to make the run. Miller just did, but the ball comes right down the center instead. Here's Cerrillo. Royce. Tommy on the left side. He's got Miller on the wing. It played on in off the defender and right to the goalkeeper, Postgame. And the Galaxy getting a little frustrated out there. It's outletted out the near side to Reed. He'll trot towards midfield. And it looks like the Galaxy are readying their first sub of the evening. Garcia. It'll come on back. Meyer. Berg Johnson. Here's Suleimanov. Again, Garcia plays into center. He'll find Bartlett. Back to the right side now. Galaxy about to bring on 3. This ball will come loose. Here's João Klaus for the Galaxy. Miller's beginning his run. Klaus will keep it at midfield. He's a bit frustrated. He was expecting Eric Tommy to make the run on the wing. Instead, he made a run inside the channel. So they restart again. Left side it goes. Aude plays in for Miller, who has it now on the wing. Turns it in towards center. Tries to find Klaus and does in the box. Klaus, was he brought down? Our referee says no. It's going to be a corner kick for the Galaxy. And Marco Royce will take it. Ruben Ramos Jr., Mauricio Cuevas, and Mateus Nascimento about to come on for the Galaxy. I wonder if they'll go with 2 strikers here. Royce has Aude showing short. Here's the cross towards the backside. Poolskamp does well to pull it down. He'll roll out the near side. Berg Johnson. Suleimanov, back it'll go. Reed, Garcia. And João Klaus telling that back line, hey, get forward here. Take up the space in between the lines. And I think that's the problem for the Galaxy. Kansas City does a good job right now defending and taking up the space between the lines, where the Galaxy is kind of giving that extra 3-4 yards. Bartlett comes back to Bartlow. Again, Bartlett. Joveljic. Berg Johnson to the left side for Reed. Given away right to Surreal. Edwin. Play on, says the referee, as Winder gets on the end of it. Aude will push past the stripe. Left side it goes to Miller. He's got Klaus with him. Miller, back out it goes. Aude. Winder. Knocked away by Reed on the long pass. Yamane with to keep this alive. Ahead it goes to Eric Tommy. And our referee says no foul. Tommy gets up and keeps possession for the Galaxy. Justin Hack. Maya Yoshida. Royce. Again, Marco. This time Hack almost gave it away. It'll come on loose at midfield. Maya Yoshida does well on the slide tackle to keep it alive for the Galaxy. Miller has it now for LA. It'll go back to Aude. Here's Marco Royce. Maya Yoshida. Again, Royce. Inside the center circle, wheels it around to Hack on the near side. Able to play it to the touch to Yamane, off the defender and out. To their credit, Kansas City getting in front of every first ball. That's making it difficult on the Galaxy. Here come the substitutions for LA. Cuevas for Yamane. Klaus will leave for Nascimento, I believe. And Eric Tommy is out for Ruben Ramos Jr. Here's Nascimento. Cuevas right into the defender. Suleimanov and out. Another throw in for the Galaxy. Cuevas will take it. Lobbed in for Nascimento, and this will come on loose. Suleimanov on the near side. Back to Reed it goes. Played into midfield. Joveljic on the first touch, but the Galaxy should get this ball back, and they do. Justin Hack in a good battle there with Dayon. Aude now for the Galaxy. Ahead it goes. Royce. Left side. Miller. Top of the box. Nascimento. Back to Royce. He'll try to cue it to the near side. Cuevas now. His left-footed ball is too heavy and out. Good idea, but too much on that one. It needs to be on a line. It just needs to be on a line. And that's not what it was for the Galaxy that time around. Kansas City on possession. It'll come near side. Suleimanov. Garcia back to Reed. 1-0 Kansas City. 64 minutes have been played. The 2025 Rise and Away kit fuses Horizon and Rise, and it's available right now at the LA Galaxy team store. It is the exact kit the Galaxy is wearing tonight. The purple with the pinstripe blue and the gold piping. Foul against Maya Yoshida. Free kick. Glesnes, Nelson, Sanabria, Parenti on the bench for the Galaxy. Tucker Lepley as well. We'll see. We got 2 more substitutions available to Greg Vanney. Here's a cross into the area near side for Suleimanov. Nice job by Cuevas getting in front of that and clearing it out of play. Instead of the corner kick, it's offside as the flag goes up and possession back to the LA Galaxy. Yoshida, Cerrillo. Here's Justin Hack. Plays it into Winder. Heavy touch there by Elijah. He's got to do better than that. He knows it. Galaxy go to Mount Pleasant in Jamaica on Thursday for the away leg of their CONCACAF Champions Cup round of 16 match. They lead 3-0 on aggregate. The 0 massive with that home shutout on Wednesday night. That means the away goal tiebreaker goes to the Galaxy in the advantage at the moment. But most importantly here tonight, though, the Galaxy trailing 1-0 to Kansas City, and they need to find that equalizer. Here's Aude. Cerrillo. The equalizer and a second goal if possible. Miller. Marco Royce. Again, Cerrillo. Good ball on the left. Aude. Early cross in, looking for Nascimento, and his touch may have had that ball go beyond Ruben Ramos. Here's Justin Hack now for the Galaxy. Plays it in. Nascimento again towards the near side for Ramos. Heavy on that, and it goes out of play. Goal kick. Ismail Elfath reminding John Poolskamp not to delay the game. And the goal kick is played long. Harris with Aude. Both players collide. Harris took the worst of that. Here's Miller. He'll come on back to Justin Hack. Cerrillo. Miller once again. Plays left side. Aude. Royce shows for this ball. Hack. Not a good pass. Good idea, but the pass was not good enough for Ruben Ramos and cleared away. Kansas City. Back to the goalkeeper, Poolskamp. They're having a hard time trying to clear their own defense as well. Suleimanov this time around for Sporting Kansas City. Players down everywhere with the collision. It'll come out near side for Reed for Kansas City. He almost gave it away. Nascimento's wiped out by Meyer. That's a yellow card and a free kick for the Galaxy. And a good free kick opportunity for LA. And I think Meyer, he was just trying to clear the ball out on a bad pass back. Nascimento got there first. He misses the ball and takes him out. Free kick Galaxy just outside the right corner of the area. Marco Royce is going to take this free kick. And Marco still has enough to go to the near post from here if he wants to. Bend it into the upper 90. It's a small window, but he has that in his tool shed, so to speak. Most likely, though, this will be whipped across the 6. Here's Royce. Steps into this one, sends it on through into the 6, and it's deflected out. Miller sends it in again. Here's the header by Maya Yoshida goes over the bar and out of play. Look at it again here. Nice job by Miller sending it back through. Maya gets on the end of it, but he can't snap it down, unfortunately. And we continue. Well, Kansas City's going to make a substitution here. So Harris is going to leave the match. Steven Afrifa will come on. So he's got a lot of speed, Afrifa. This the Galaxy need to be careful with. And Postgame is sending everybody downfield. 70 minutes have been played. Kansas City 1, Galaxy 0. The goal coming right at the end of stoppage time in the first half. Postgame. It'll come on near side and out of play for a throw in Galaxy now. Cuevas back to Hack. Weaves his way past a couple. Tries to switch it over to the left side for Miller. He'll bring it down with his chest into Royce. Back out the left side for Aude. Now Royce runs onto this one. Into Miller. Trying to keep possession. He's brought down. Referee says play on as Miller continues here. Now chips it towards the backside. Trying to find Cuevas. Cleared by Suleimanov. A nice job by Winder getting this back for LA. Comes in for Ruben Ramos. Squares it in for Miller. Miller thinking about it. Still has it. Working, and he might have won himself a corner kick. He did. And he wants the fans to respond there. An affirmative. Marco Royce on his right foot. Plays this one towards the backside. It'll get on through and out of play. Goal kick. Hey, cheer on the LA Galaxy in style with a 2026 premium membership. For more information and to become a premium member today, visit premium.lagalaxy.com to learn more. Throw in Kansas City at the far side. Afrifa able to play it forward. Aude taken off the ball. It's won by Kansas City. Afrifa to the right side. This is dangerous. The cross down low. Suleimanov gets a piece of it. Joveljic for his second, and it's saved by Novak Micevic. And Novak gives the Galaxy an opportunity here to get the equalizer as opposed to being down by 2. Good save that time by Micevic. Joveljic had a clean look from about 12 yards. Miller. Aude. Cuevas in some trouble. I should say Cerrillo in some trouble. He's got some help with Maya Yoshida. Hack. Taken off the ball by Garcia. Here comes Joveljic now, playing Afrifa, right side of the area. Edwin getting back defensively. It comes on back for Joveljic. The shot by distance, a score! scores. Berg Johnson. And the Galaxy trail 2-0. Minutes to go plus stoppage, and now the Galaxy in a huge hole tonight. And it was dummied by Joveljic to the top of the box. They broke out, and the Galaxy had 2 men back. Joveljic sending a free into the penalty area on the far side. Cerrillo defended on the play, comes back for Joveljic, who lets it go for Berg Johnson. And from 22, he sends it home beyond the reach of Novak Micevic. And now the Galaxy need to find 2 to get something out of this one at home. And dropping points at home is not something this team can afford. Here's Marco Reus for the Galaxy. Aude on the left side. Reus again. Justin Hack. Cuevas. Ramos pushed off the ball. Hack once again. Nelson and Sanabria called to the bench area. And that would be Royce's night will be done. And Aude as well, I imagine. Here's Miller. Aude plays it into the box and through. This will go out of play for a goal kick. 2026 season tickets are available right now. Become a member today and score the best seats at the best prices. Visit LAGalaxy.com/season tickets to secure your membership today. Meyer pulls cap the keeper. Lifted out the far side at midfield. It'll come on back now for Joveljic. He plays into space on the right side. Too much for a Frifa and out of play. Aude into Cerrillo. Yoshida knocks it back to Micevic. He plays in the midfield. Here's Cerrillo once again to the right side. It comes to Cuevas. He's able to push it forward, but I think it's going to find the touchline. Good job by Winder catching this. Ahead it goes to Nascimento. Cuevas in the area. Cuts back. No, says the referee. Elfath, who's right on the play. And we continue. Yoshida fouled by Joveljic. Free kick for the LA Galaxy. Here's Reus. He'll find the far side. Aude. Reus again. Knocks it hard into Winder. Gets a piece of it. And cleared away. Garcia. This will be a foul against Cerrillo. Yellow card to Edwin. Free kick for Kansas City. The Galaxy in the thick of it right now. They start 4-10, 4 games in 10 days, and now 5 games in 16 days. Cuevas and Suleimanov continuing to have a discussion. Suleimanov still having words with Cuevas. Yoshida now coming on over. And Maya reminding Cuevas, keep your head above you. And Garcia has a little nosebleed there that they're taking a look at. Galaxy will make their substitutions here. Nelson for Aude, and Reus will leave the match. No, it won't be Reus. It'll be Winder that leaves the match for Sanabria. So Marco Royce will go the distance here tonight. No rush here for Kansas City on this injury to get people off the field. Kansas City came into this match 0-2-1 on the season. -4 goal differential as they came in. The Galaxy were at 0, 5 goals given up and 5 goals scored. Garcia will come off. He's going to be looked at, I believe, by the Galaxy team doctor before he comes back on. And he's waved back onto the pitch. John Poolskamp will take the free kick. We're right at 80 minutes played. Lifted long up the near side. Suleimanov and Cuevas come together, but no foul there as it goes out of play over the end line. This will be a goal kick. Micevic, Mayashita out the left side. Nelson. He'll take into midfield. The Frifa closing him down. Comes ahead to Miller this time around. He'll switch it long quickly at the top of the box just beyond Sanabria, but Nascimento keeps it alive for LA. Comes on over to Nelson. Cerrillo. Near sider to go. Cuevas. Ahead this time for Ruben Ramos. Ruben has this ball come off his foot and cleared out. Berg Johnson, who plays it far side. Miller does well to win this ball back. Being held, still keeps possession. Lays it off to Cerrillo on the left side of the goal. Nelson with the slide tackle. He steps through that. Cerrillo out the right side of Cuevas. Sanabria back to Cuevas. Again Lucas on the right side into Royce. It'll come top of the area. Cerrillo. Royce into Nascimento. Saved by Poolskamp. And it'll go to the far side for Miller. He couldn't get the one-time shot off. Cerrillo might have a chance. Off the post. Rebound. Off the crossbar. Header. Score! Marco Royce with his first of the season. And there's some life in this LA Galaxy team right now. And the Galaxy have a chance to get something out of this after trailing 2-0. Nice shot by Cerrillo that hit the post, and then Poolskamp saved the Nascimento shot, batted it off the bar. The rebound came down to Marco Royce, whose header went beyond the defender and in. Replay continues to look at it. I'm not sure exactly why. Was he offside? It looked like two defenders were behind him. Even though maybe perhaps the goalkeeper was not, but two defenders were behind him. It'd be nice to see this again on the replay. Waiting on Ismail Elfath and the people upstairs. Continue to look at it as we. Here's the shot by Nascimento. And Royce is onside here. They wanted to go back and look at the original start of that play. Nonetheless, the goal is given, and it's 2-1 Kansas City now. Ruben Ramos has possession for LA, plays it into Cerrillo. Back it goes to Maya Yoshida. 84 minutes played. Galaxy trailing 2-1. Here's Miller on the left. Weaving his way towards the byline. Still with it. He'll get himself a corner kick. Corner kick, LA Galaxy. Looking for the equalizer now. Here's Royce. Plays it on in. Hack gets a piece of it over the bar and out of play. We had 2 minutes of stoppage time in the first half. We've had a couple of injuries, yellow cards. This VAR most likely will have 3 to 4 minutes of stoppage. Now Postgame plays this one long. Suleimanov gets on the first ball. It'll come down. Cerrillo with possession. Sanabria tried to find Ruben Ramos off target. Cuevas plays it back in. Ramos keeps it alive. Played back to Cerrillo. Heels it over. Good pass. Nelson to the left side. Here's Marco Royce. It'll come over to Justin Hack. Cuevas. Sanabria again. It'll come back out to Cerrillo. Squares it on over to Nelson. Cerrillo plays it right side. Good job by Reed getting to this ball, but it's going to be a corner kick for the Galaxy. Ramos was making the run beyond that defender, but Reed did well. Corner kick LA here. 86 minutes played. 2-1 Kansas City as the Galaxy look for the equalizer here. Ramos chips this one in. It'll spin through and off a defender of Kansas City's, I believe, but it goes out the far side and kept alive. Casey's able to clear towards midfield. Cerrillo gets on the first ball. We're right into a free-fa, and here they come. Kansas City on the right. Back in the midfield for Bartlett. Davis knocks it long, and Nelson will be able to get to this one with the help of Novak Micevic. Here's Justin Hack now for the Galaxy. Cerrillo for LA. Nelson on the left. Nascimento making the run up that left side. Nelson continuing towards the box. Now Nascimento side of the area. Back out it goes for Marco Royce. Royce goes to the back post and almost found Sanabria in front. It gets on through him and Postgame out of play. And this is going to be a goal kick for Kansas City. Substitution Kansas City. Jansen Miller will come on, replacing Jacob Davis, who will leave the match off the far side. Postgame. He lifts this in the midfield. He'll get it through. Cuevas and Suleimanov out of play for a throw-in Galaxy. Ramos. Nascimento lets it go through. Sanabria is there for the Galaxy. It comes on in centrally to Miller. Back in for Royce. Can he get the shot away? Off the defender. Out of play for a corner kick Galaxy. Unfortunately went into a bad angle there. Could not get it to goal. But again, the veteran gets the corner kick out of it. Approaching 89 minutes played. Here's Royce. Plays this into the area. Sanabria heels it towards goal. That one off a hand. of Dejan Joveljic. The Galaxy thought it was a penalty. Our referee says no. Maya Yoshida talking to the referee at the moment. And I wonder if our people in Atlanta or wherever they are going to look at this. And it'd be nice to see the replay here. And play's been stopped for the moment. Look at the replay once again. I'd like to see that one more time. The arm is away from the body. And they're still looking at it. Penalty possible here. Look at it again. The arm is away from the body. And they say play on. He was turning away from the ball. 7 minutes of stoppage time. So be cleared out of play for a throw in Galaxy. John Nelson will take it. Cerrillo. Back to Justin Hack. Got Cuevas on the near side. Cerrillo centrally has it now at the stripe. Ping to the far side for Nelson. Justin Hack. Royce. Cuevas will touch it back to Hack, and back it goes. Maya Yoshida. He'll find Hack. Near side, Cuevas. Royce again. Comes out to Sanabria. Back it goes to the stripe. Galaxy trailing 2-1. 6 minutes to go. Cerrillo. Into Royce. Taken off of him by Suleimanov. In the meantime, Royce and Joveljic collide. Royce is down, holding that left ankle. And Marco's trying to get back to his feet. But as we look at it again, seems to be okay. He's back up on his feet now. And he'll walk it off. Free kick, Galaxy. Mauricio Cuevas to take the free kick. Everybody lined up about 21 from goal. Cuevas towards the backside, looking for Maya Yoshida. It's cleared out far side. Miller wins this one, trying to find the cross, and does. It's out of play. Corner kick for the Galaxy, touched last by Kansas City. The set plays are coming. You have to get on the end of one once in a while. No time like the present. This time Miller will take the corner. Lifts this one into the box. Toward the backside it goes. Royce was trying to find a full volley on that. It'll come out near side. Good battle from Cuevas and Suleimanov. And the foul will be against the Galaxy. Near side AR kept the flag down, and our referee calls the foul the other way. 4 minutes to go in this one. As the Galaxy were looking for that equalizer. Right now, Berg Johnson has the game-winning goal for Kansas City if it stands like this. Poolskamp will take the free kick. He'll lift it towards the near side into the Galaxy defense. Hack gets on the first header and out of play. This is a throw in Kansas City. Reed with the throw. Joveljic. It'll come on back to Reed. All the way back to midfield, and defensively, Meyer to his goalkeeper, Postgame. Royce closing him down. He'll lift towards midfield. Sanabria is there, but Reed gets higher. Suleimanov gets through Hack. Joveljic back into midfield. Miller trying to get it on the bounce. The other Miller for Kansas City gets to it first, and then it's cleared out of play by Harbor. Throw in for Kansas City. Two and a half to go in this one. Galaxy will have possession now. Novak Micevic on the goal kick. You have to hurry up. Micevic plays this one long. Yoshida trying to find it. It'll be cleared away and sent back into the Galaxy defense. Again, Micevic. He'll pick up at the top of his area. Need to get the ball away. He punts it downfield. Played back into the Galaxy defense. Less than 2 minutes to go. Micevic lifts this one long. Maya Yoshida tried to send it on into the box. It'll be cleared out. Cuevas to the near side. Ruben Ramos' attempted cross blocked by Reed. Throw in here for the LA Galaxy. Mauricio Cuevas with the throw. Sanabria. Lucas back out to Cuevas. His cross off the defender, and Suleimanov no, says the referee. And it'll be cleared to the far side. Miller for Kansas City. Afrifa making the run. Hack to get to him. So is Nelson, but Afrifa will get there first. Miller back to help out defensively. Afrifa in the area, still with possession, and finally cleared by Sanabria. And Sanabria's foul. Free kick Galaxy quickly now. The Galaxy have less than a minute to find the equalizer. Here's John Nelson past the stripe. Marco Royce to the near side. Mauricio Cuevas on possession. Early ball into the area, redirected by Maya Yoshida, and out of play over the end line. And that might have done it for tonight. About 30 seconds to go with the Galaxy trailing by 1 at home. Should this stand, it'll be the second straight MLS loss of the season for the Galaxy, and the first home loss of the season for the LA Galaxy. Postgame. He'll play in the midfield. Should be a free kick for the Galaxy, and it is. Cuevas needs to get this one quickly. Justin Hack over to John Nelson. Hack once again. Cuevas, no. Hack in some trouble. Ahead it comes to Cerrillo. Plays it right side. Cuevas ahead to Sanabria. His cross into the area. Cleared to the far side. Miller is there for Kansas City. And we have a player down, I believe. John Postgame may have taken a shot to the nose. Our referee has called the end of this one. And Sporting Kansas City comes into Los Angeles and will leave with a 2-1 victory, their first win on the season under new head coach Rafael Wicki. Dejan Joveljic scored the first goal for Kansas City in front of halftime. Berg Johnson, the second goal, made it 2-0. Marco Royce pulls one back, but the Galaxy could not find the equalizer as Kansas City gets the victory tonight over the LA Galaxy, 2-1. The postgame show is coming up next. Stay with us.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, health care, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for award-winning musical superstars. Catch Academy of Country Music award-winning Kane Brown March 1st. Grammy award-winning country rocker Keith Urban returns to Yamava Theater March 20th. And don't miss the intimate storytelling flair of Rock and Roll Hall of Famer James Taylor April 26th. Tickets on sale now at YamavaTheater.com. Only at Yamava Resort and Casino, celebrating its 40th anniversary. You in? Must be 21 to enter.
LA Galaxy fans, are you ready to take your game day experience to the next level? Then take it to new heights with Vivid Seats Elite Seats in Section 130, Row D. Your ticket to all the on-field Galaxy action, plus exclusive perks. Enjoy prime seats that come with parking and a $20 concession credit with every ticket. Don't miss this amazing experience. Score Vivid Seats Elite Seat tickets today exclusively on the app or on vividseats.com and earn rewards on every purchase from the only ticket company with a rewards program. Vivid Seats, the official partner of the LA Galaxy.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, health care, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Welcome to the LA Galaxy postgame show presented by Modelo, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. A tough night at the office, the home office tonight for the LA Galaxy as they took on Sporting Kansas City, who's at the bottom of the MLS Western Conference and are in their rebuild right now. But Kansas City coming into town and put 2 goals on the Galaxy to take a 2-0 lead and get the win at Dignity Health Sports Park by a count of 2-1. Possession 58.7 in favor of the Galaxy to Kansas City's 41.3. The Galaxy had 17 shots on the night to Kansas City's 7. LA had 5 shots on goal, though, and Kansas City had 4 of them, and 2 found the back of the net. 614 total passes to 416 for Kansas City, and the Galaxy continue with an 89.4% passing accuracy to Kansas City's 79.1. 10 corners for the Galaxy to 3 on the night. 7 crosses to 1. Kansas City was offside twice. Galaxy only once, and that was in the first half. Yellow cards were 1 and 1. No red cards on the night. This is a game where, again, you can win on all those numbers, but the number on the scoreboard matters the most. And the Galaxy, before at halftime, it was 0-0. Kansas City had 1 opportunity right in front of half. Garcia winning the ball on the left side at midfield, able to knock it forward, and Dejan Joveljic gets to the ball before Justin Hack, and he's able to beat Hack at the far side of the penalty area and fire it past the goalkeeper, Novak Micevic, to the far side netting of his goal. And Kansas City took a 1-0 lead into the locker room. The Galaxy continued to fight with Kansas City in the second half. And then again on a counterattack, the ball going forward to Afrifa on the right side into the Galaxy's penalty area. Afrifa plays it back to the top of the box for Joveljic, who dummies it. And Berg Johnson is there from about 21 yards to beat Novak Micevic down low to the near side of his goal as we look at it for a 2-0 lead. And then with time running out, the Galaxy pull one back. Marco Royce off a ball that was first shot by Cerrillo that hit the post, came back out. Nascimento sent it towards goal. Poolskamp pushed it off of his crossbar, and it came back out to Royce, who headed it home. 2-1 at that point. But the Galaxy could not find the equalizer on the evening, and Kansas City gets the win on the night. And the Galaxy right now in MLS play in the early part of the season have a 2-game losing streak now after losing at Colorado and losing at home to Kansas City. That's something that needs to be rectified soon. But I know a lot of people are talking about the CONCACAF Champions Cup, and that's certainly part of it. So many games, and what's more important than the other? I don't think the Galaxy said this game wasn't important. I think they tried to manage the situation, and with the group that was out there tonight, felt they should have beaten this team. And I can't disagree with that. This Galaxy team should have won tonight coming in. But that's why we play this game. And Kansas City showed what they had to do, as they were also under pressure to find their first victory. They were -4 in goal differential. They were 0-2-1 coming into the match. And so they gave their best effort on the campaign. And they put in 2, and that was enough to get the win tonight over the LA Galaxy. 2-1 the final. More of the post-game show coming up right after these words.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for award-winning musical superstars. Catch Academy of Country Music award-winning Kane Brown March 1st. Grammy award-winning country rocker Keith Urban returns to Yamava Theater March 20th. And don't miss the intimate storytelling flair of Rock and Roll Hall of Famer James Taylor April 26th. Tickets on sale now at YamavaTheater.com. Only at Yamava Resort and Casino, celebrating its 40th anniversary. You in? Must be 21 to enter.
LA Galaxy fans, are you ready to take your game day experience to the next level? Then take it to new heights with Vivid Seats Elite Seats in Section 130, Row D. Your ticket to all the on-field Galaxy action, plus exclusive perks. Enjoy prime seats that come with parking and a $20 concession credit with every ticket. Don't miss this amazing experience. Score Vivid Seats Elite Seat tickets today, exclusively on the app or on vividseats.com, and earn rewards on every purchase from the only ticket company with a rewards program. Vivid Seats, the official partner of the LA Galaxy.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage on their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Save of the match is presented by Spectrum. It came in the second half as Novak Micevic, the Galaxy are down 1-0 at the time. Another opportunity here for Dejan Joveljic. Came about 12 yards away from goal. He had a clean look, fired it down low to the near side, And Novak Micevic was able to get down low and make the save and not give up a rebound. And he gave the Galaxy an opportunity to get back into the game as opposed to having to chase an 0-2 game. It turned out to be that way, and unfortunately the Galaxy could not find the second goal on the night. Man of the match for the Galaxy is presented by Modelo, made for those with a fighting spirit. It has to be Marco Royce, who got his first goal on the season in the loss this evening. Scores around Major League Soccer. Toronto and Red Bull played to a 1-1 draw. Was Atlanta 3-1 over Philadelphia. Nashville gets a late goal from Hani Mukhtar in the 93rd minute. They beat Columbus 1-0. It was Orlando winning over Montreal 2-1. That's their first on the season after a couple of terrible losses. Orlando letting go of Oscar Perea, their longtime coach. New York City defeated Colorado 3-1. Charlotte and Miami played to a 0-0 draw. It was Houston 3, Portland 2. The Galaxy's next MLS match will be on the 22nd in Portland. Dallas and San Diego played to a 3-3 draw in Dallas. DC wins at Chicago 2-1. RSL defeated Austin by a count of 2-1. Tomorrow, it'll be New England home against Cincinnati. Vancouver will host Minnesota, followed by San Jose at home at Seattle. And here tonight, Kansas City gets a goal from Dejan Joveljic in the 45th minute +2. Ben Johnson, Berg Johnson that is, scoring in the 74th minute. Galaxy answer in the 82nd with Marco Royce, but it's not enough. Kansas City 2-1 over the LA Galaxy. Joe Tutino saying so long from Dignity Health Sports Park. We will talk to you again on Thursday afternoon. Late afternoon, that is, when the Galaxy play on the road in the CONCACAF Champions Cup against Mount Pleasant of Jamaica. Tonight, though, Kansas City 2, LA Galaxy 1. Good night, everybody.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel is California's #1 entertainment destination for award-winning musical superstars. Catch Academy of Country Music award-winning Kane Brown March 1st. Grammy award-winning country rocker Keith Urban returns to Yamava Theater March 20th. And don't miss the intimate storytelling flair of Rock and Roll Hall of Famer James Taylor April 26th. Tickets on sale now at YamavaTheater.com. Only at Yamava Resort and Casino, celebrating its 40th anniversary. You in? Must be 21 to enter.
LA Galaxy fans, are you ready to take your game day experience to the next level? Then take it to new heights with Vivid Seats Elite Seats in Section 130, Row D. Your ticket to all the on-field Galaxy action, plus exclusive perks. Enjoy prime seats that come with parking and a $20 concession credit with every ticket. Don't miss this amazing experience. Score Vivid Seats Elite Seat tickets today exclusively on the app or on vividseats.com and earn rewards on every purchase from the only ticket company with a rewards program. Vivid Seats, the official partner of the LA Galaxy.
In 1925, Modelo began brewing beer for those who believe in better. A model beer, steeped in the tradition of tireless effort. A rich Pilsner-style lager for those who wear their heart and heritage in their rolled-up sleeve. Since our first batch 94 years ago, to every bottle raised today, we've proved that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo Especial, brewed for those with a fighting spirit. Drink responsibly. Imported by Crown Imports, Chicago, Illinois.
Dignity Health is the official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy, including Glendale Memorial, St. Mary in Long Beach, Northridge Hospital, California Hospital in downtown LA, St. Bernardine and Community Hospital of San Bernardino. Across Dignity Health hospitals and care sites, the well-being of patients is always the priority. To learn about emergency services, healthcare, and healthy joints, you can visit dignityhealth.org/SoCal. Dignity Health. Hello, human kindness.
You've been listening to the 6-time MLS Cup champion LA Galaxy, presented by Modelo, made for those with a fighting spirit. By Dignity Health, official healthcare partner of the LA Galaxy. By Yamava Casino at San Manuel. And by Vivid Seats. This has been a presentation of the LA Galaxy, 6-time Major League Soccer champions. All rights reserved.